Hello everyone, this is David from Automotive Press. Well, the most exciting day has arrived, which is a full unveiling of the new Toyota GR Corolla. I have been talking about this model now for almost a year and have made all kinds of predictions, most of which have become true. But I am most excited about the fact that we are even getting this model because we were all very jealous of the Japanese people having access to GR Yaris, the one car that we can't seem to get. But this is actually better in many ways because it's more suited to our North American roads. He has way more space, and you know what? Even has more power and features than the GR Yaris. I'm loving the design. I'm absolutely blown away by the amount of power and torque it has, and the fact that it has almost no sacrifices moving from the GR Yaris to a GR Corolla concept. It has all of the things that you expect from Gazoo Racing, which, by the way, it's a big deal for Toyota because Akio Toyoda, as a president, have been making this huge push to make Gazoo Racing a very special unit. By the way, Gazoo Racing, or the word Gazoo, is actually pronounced Gazoo in Japanese, but it's called Gazoo Racing here in North America. And the GR Yaris is built in Motomachi factory as we predicted before. I have been to that factory a number of times, and it's the most impressive factory in the world. So what I want to do now is basically take you right to the actual press conference that Toyota just finished a few minutes ago. This is the entire press release and the press conference directly from Toyota USA for a global launch of the GR Corolla. So let's hear from their people exactly what consists of the GR Corolla and what makes it so special. So let's watch this together and continue to talk about the GR Corolla for many coming weeks. Let's get into it.
Please welcome Rutledge Wood.
Excited to be a part of tonight's show. You know, as a gearhead, there is no place better to be than at a world premiere of a new Toyota Gazoo Racing sports car and the Formula Drift season kickoff. Now, just like me, our friends at Toyota are car fans too, and from what I've learned, they're on a mission to show the world just how serious they are about these GR sports cars. They're out there creating new legends in Toyota's design studios, garages, and factories across the world. Heck, even Akio Toyoda himself gets in on things when it comes to earning a GR badge. So, let's hear more about that from our friends at Toyota. First up, we have Vice President of Marketing and Communications from Toyota Motor North America, Mike Tripp. He gets the fun job of showing off this hot new ride. And we have the chief engineer of this new GR sports car too, Naoyuki Sakamoto. He's going to answer a few questions about his baby. So, let's get into it. Mike, come on up here and serve these folks what they came here for.
Hey, thanks Rutledge, and thanks to all of you for joining us right here in Long Beach and around the world via live stream. As Rutledge said, we're here this evening to introduce a new member of our Toyota Gazoo Racing family and to celebrate car culture at the Formula D season opener. You see, we believe drift racing truly captures the spirit of GR sports cars, pushing the limits of performance and handling. At Toyota, GR isn't just a badge. It's a mindset, an ethos that's all about achieving the highest levels of performance. It's a way of thinking that goes back over 6 decades when Toyota first entered motorsports. Even then, we viewed racing as a laboratory for advancing the quality, technology, and performance of our production vehicles. And Toyota Gazoo Racing applies that very same approach to vehicle development today. The GR chapter of our sports car saga began in 2007 when our global CEO, Akio Toyoda, shared a vision that went beyond the track. He wanted to build on Toyota's motorsports legacy and ignite a passion for driving across our company. So he started GR as a rogue operation. In fact, they didn't even use Toyota in the team name. And Akio himself raced under the alias of Marizo. He assembled a group of Toyota employees, race team members, professional and amateur drivers, and they went to work developing race cars. They tested them at tracks like the world-famous Nürburgring in Germany and Fuji Speedway in Japan. And as the team raced, they pushed cars to the limits and overcame setbacks, making engineering breakthroughs that led to better performance. In the early days of GR, their work influenced a car that now enjoys legendary status, the Lexus LFA. And their approach was also used to develop the first generation Scion FRS. Now, their activities became official in 2015 when the Toyota Gazoo Racing company was formed. And since then, the GR team's been hard at work, applying their learning to production vehicles. 3 years ago, we introduced the first GR badge sports car here in North America, the GR Supra. It was the return of a legend with raw power and eye-catching style. And just last year, we brought out the second generation 86, which also earned its GR badge. With dynamic handling, complemented by a boost in power and torque, it's generating a lot of buzz in the marketplace. You see, we believe this recipe of leveraging 6 decades of motorsports, including success in the World Endurance and World Rally Championships, combined with Marizo's passionate involvement throughout, has a lot of merit. Which is why we're excited to be expanding the GR lineup once again this evening with the world premiere of the latest GR sports car, one that drives with untamed energy and can only come from Toyota Gazoo Racing. Check this out. Now that's how you make an entrance. And about it, huh? And honestly, I don't know if I'm more excited about this car or more relieved that we can finally stop sharing all those teaser images. How about this GR Corolla? We finally have a hot hatch right here in the United States. And don't worry, it's coming to other parts of the world as well. Born from rally, its Toyota roots run deep with the power, agility, comfort, and quality both enthusiasts and everyday drivers desire. We even spent an extra year working on it, testing it and tweaking it until we got the performance just right. It's powered by the turbocharged G16E 3-cylinder. Yes, I said 3-cylinder, 1.6-liter engine, and it delivers an incredible 300 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. Now listen, I'm no math major, and I'm certainly not an engineer, but Sakamoto-san, 100 horses per cylinder is impressive. The drivetrain is the famed GR4 all-wheel drive system that was developed for the GR Yaris and is also used in the WRC model. Designed for maximum control, the GR4 system features all-wheel drive with selectable front-to-rear power distribution settings for a variety of driving and weather conditions. Now let's talk about transmissions. There's only one, and it's not an automatic. This baby only comes with a 6-speed manual. So so you can throw your own to your heart's desire. It's built on a highly rigid, reinforced unibody that's specifically made for GR Corolla. The broad hatch profile is accentuated by wide fenders for an attack-ready stance, and aerodynamically, the rear lip spoiler and functional vents improve handling. Its sport-tuned suspension rides on 18-inch wheels, paired with impressive 14-inch slotted rotors with 4-piston calipers in the front, and in the rear, 11-inch rotors with 2 pistons. It'll be available in white, black, and supersonic red. Now on the inside, a race-inspired 12.3-inch digital display has a high visibility gauge cluster. Seating for 5 with GR logoed sport fabric seats, and since it's a hatch, there's plenty of cabin room, with rear seats that fold down, creating just enough space for a full set of track tires. On the infotainment front, it'll come equipped with our all-new Toyota multimedia system with an 8-inch touchscreen. A premium JBL audio package is also available. And for safety, it comes with our latest TSS 3.0 system with improved vehicle detection capabilities. Oh yeah, we got one more fun thing to show you. As you can see, GR Corolla will launch with 2 grades. An over-the-top, everything but the kitchen sink core model, and this extra spicy limited circuit edition that will only be available for the 23 model year. The circuit edition features a forged carbon fiber roof, rear spoiler, and vented aluminum hood. The GR4 system with dual LSD is standard, along with opposed front and rear mounted, red painted, GR logoed brake calipers that you can see right there. By the way, those calipers and the dual LSD are also available as part of a performance package on the core model. You'll be able to get that bad boy in white, supersonic red, and a circuit edition exclusive heavy metal. Inside, you'll find suede sport seats with red accents and a special Morizo sign shift knob. Both grades of the GR Corolla are built at the GR factory at Toyota's Motomachi plant. And our team members at this plant are among the most experienced and highly skilled craftsmen in the industry, with a reputation for quality and a precision that's second to none. When you combine precision manufacturing with rigorous track testing, we end up with 2 GR Corollas made for exceptional handling, adrenaline pumping power, and everyday functionality with the Toyota quality that you've come to expect. Now, MSRP for both grades will be announced soon, I promise, with the core grade going on sale later this year and the circuit edition on sale in 2023. So enthusiasts and drivers everywhere can heat up the streets with this hot new hatch. Now, everything we talk about at GR leads us back to the track, and that even applies to our customers. And here in the United States, we want all of our customers to experience the thrill of performance driving. So all GR models, including the GR Corolla, come with a complimentary 1-year membership to the National Autosport Association, giving our owners access to a high-performance driving event where they can sharpen their skills with experts on the track. Imagine if we brought our GR products to a single-make race series. Well, that's going to be a reality really soon, and I'm excited to share that we'll be launching the GR Cup featuring GR 86 next year. So stay tuned for more details this summer. With the arrival of the GR Corolla, plus the powered-up 86 and the iconic Supra, it's safe to say that Toyota Gazoo Racing has officially arrived to the shores of North America. And now, we have a bold new chapter in Toyota's sports car saga. Developed by enthusiasts, for enthusiasts, and born on the track, not in the boardroom. Thank you for joining us here and online. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to my good friend, Rutledge. Rut, take it away.
Oh man, 300 horsepower, turbocharged, manual gearbox, all-wheel drive in hot hatch styling. I mean, this car checks a lot of boxes, Mike, and I know we just met, but my birthday's coming up. And I'm just saying, if you're still stuck on what to get me, I will take one of these over a new plaid shirt. But I do really like my plaid shirt. I mean, how awesome is this? So many of the people here tonight and people watching, this is the thing we dream of right here. Now, there's a lot to be said about what you guys are up to at Toyota and the risk Akio Toyota is taking to back the development of cars like these. That earns you some serious props from me and anyone that thinks that driving is one of life's great joys. Pretty sweet, man, pretty sweet. All right, one thing for me that I love is to hear the stories about how cars came to be. So let's spend a couple minutes with the chief engineer, Mr. Naoki Sakamoto. Mr. Sakamoto, come on up. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for being here. I mean, first up, congratulations. The car looks great. Now, I'm wondering something. How did you get 300 horsepower out of that 3-cylinder turbo?
Well, Morizo and engineer's passion. Actually, we made many improvements to many parts. So, for example, one big improvement was reducing the exhaust back pressure. So we put a triple exhaust system to reduce it. Then another one was reinforcing some engine parts, such as pistons. All those improvements resulted in an engine with more power.
That's it. So that triple exhaust system reducing back pressure. Some people might even say that there's a bypass that works that. Who knows? Well, we all love power, but what we really love is the feel of driving. What can we expect out of the GR Corolla?
Yeah, as you saw, outstanding controllability. So we achieved this with GR4 system and with suspension tuning, including a suspension geometry update from Corolla hatchback. So I'm pretty sure you can enjoy it not only on the racetrack, but also slippery conditions such as dirt or snow.
So it was more than just adding power. It's making sure that the driving feel connects with the performance. It certainly seems like you guys have done that. Okay, one last thing. We keep hearing about how tough it is for one of these cars to get the GR stamp of approval. It's not just a badge. What's that process like?
Yeah, that's a good question. So Morizo's expectation is pretty high to make it even better car. So, you know, Toyota's philosophy is Kaizen, which is a continuous improvement. So test the car on the racetrack and improve it until it gets to GR performance levels. Then Morizo approves it.
So it's not just months, sometimes it's years to make sure that all of those standards meet Akio Toyota's. That's amazing. Mr. Sakamoto, huge thanks to you and your team for bringing us this car. Again, no pressure, my birthday, it's coming up next month. All right, everybody, we are so psyched for this GR Corolla to hit the streets and even more happy that you could join us. A huge thanks goes out to our GR drivers who made this happen. Mr. Ken Gushi over here in the core model. Yeah. Over here, Ryan Turk is in the circuit edition. Big thanks to Jonathan Castro for the amazing driving in the videos you saw, even Frederick Osbo, our GR Super Drifter, and a big shout out to the Corolla Hatchback Club on Facebook. I'm a proud member. I know how excited all of you are about this car. I hope to see some of you cruising the streets in one of these bad boys when they go on sale later this year. Thanks again for joining us. Good night. Yeah, nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, please allow a few moments for photography. Thank you.